As a researcher or graduate student, you are probably familiar with the academic CV. CV stands for Curriculum Vitae, and it means course of life. In other words, all of the things that I have done in my academic life. It's a comprehensive list of education, research experience, teaching experience, awards and scholarships, publications, presentations, and so on. As a consequence, the CV tends to get longer as your career progresses. Who reads a CV? Usually other academics in your field. They may be the reviewers of scholarship and award applications, your supervisory committee members, or a selection committee for your next academic job. These are people who usually already understand the importance of your work. The reader of your CV is likely to be suitably impressed by your publications and will appreciate the difference between your big blockbuster nature paper and the small regional publication without you having to draw attention to it. But what if you want to apply for a part-time job or a job outside of academia? How about an industry internship? In this case, your reader may have less experience or interest in your list of academic accomplishments. They more likely want to know how you fit the position that you are applying for. This means your audience may be your future boss, a recruiter, a human resources specialist, or anyone in between. This is where we would use a skills-based resume rather than an academic CV. Resume means summary. In contrast to your CV, your resume is a portrait of your most relevant skills and qualifications for a specific job. It is generally only 1 to 2 pages in length. What parts of your multi-page CV will be included in your targeted resume? That depends on the job to which you're applying. Ask yourself the following questions. What skills would the ideal candidate for this job have? You can find this information listed in the job posting, through doing general online research, or by talking to people in the field or industry. Once you have an idea about what skills are most valuable for this role, you can decide how to present your experiences. What positions or experiences of yours are most relevant to this job, and how would you describe your accomplishments in a way that is most impactful to your reader? Your resume will need to be written in language that can impress each of your potential readers, from general to expert. There are generally 3 categories of skills that we include in a resume: technical, transferable, and personal. Technical skills are those field-specific skills you have developed through your career. They could be skills such as qualitative research, use of specific tools or software, techniques that are relevant to your work, or even in-demand software, even Microsoft Office. Your CV usually focuses on technical skills, but on a resume, this next category may be even more important. Transferable skills are those that you can take with you from job to job, like a briefcase of your abilities. Highly requested skills from employers include communication, problem solving, teamwork and collaboration, analytical thinking, and leadership, among others. You likely have many of these skills, even if you don't necessarily think of the experiences this way. For example, giving presentations and writing papers both showcase your strong communication skills. Completing a research program requires you to solve problems, collaborate with others, and use analytical thinking. Often, the job description will be full of transferable skills, so you will need to start viewing your experiences through this skills lens. Personal skills are more like attributes or characteristics. Perhaps you're energetic, motivated, or organized. Maybe you're someone who is highly adaptable or resilient or who loves to learn. Ask yourself, what words would I use to describe myself? What am I like? How would other people describe me? These words can be incorporated into a few places in your application, but largely into the cover letter and the summary section at the top of your skills-based resume. Now that you understand the difference between a CV and a resume, you're ready to get started. We have a couple of great videos on organizing and formatting your resume. You can also visit us in Career Services to get personalized feedback on your resume. We look forward to seeing you soon.